welcome back. If you're new, hello. I don't upload very often. I think my last upload was like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks.
I just wanted to say that this is a video about TRCNG and the disrespect that TS has given them. And we got all of our information from Soompi and the Facebook page for TS. This is our opinions on it, so if you have anything to tell us, put it in the comments. We are willing to listen. Thank you.
This is not about me or my channel. This is about TRCNG and the realness of TS.
That's nothing new, but continue. Go off.
So Brianna messaged a group chat that us and a friend is in.
One of the many.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically you messaged
all
me,
of them.
and the 2 other groups that we're in.
Yeah, I told everybody.
Yeah. And
I wanted to make sure she didn't miss it.
Yeah. And very rude awakening of Wooyup and Taesung being abused.
That's not even abuse. That's assault.
Yeah, well, okay, so it was Wooyup that got the most, honestly. Because Wooyup was the one that got the chair. We're assuming it's WWE SmackDown where he just like whack with the chair. Like, because it was like
take him to his knees, pat on the back.
And it's like,
no,
it was like a metal chair. Like, it wasn't a plastic.
He said he was specific, a metal folding chair.
Yep, a metal folding chair. So that's why in our imaginations, because we're American, WWE SmackDown, like, I'll insert something. But, so it was that, and then also, he went to the hospital and got, 7 treatments?
I don't know how many, I just know he said it was over a few weeks.
Yeah, it was like several treatments. And, they said that the group in general, wasn't getting enough sleep, where they kept missing classes because because they were forced to be in a dorm, which honestly, BAP, that happened to BAP too, which is probably happening to Cinnamon. And then also, Wooyup. And then after he received the treatments, he got sick, had a high fever, and
got hospitalized at a different hospital.
Yeah. And throughout all of this, their parents are paying for everything because TS is like refusing to pay for anything, including
food, water, and electricity.
Yeah, food, water, and electricity at the whatchamacallit?
Dorm.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
I'm basically here to fill in the blanks in her brain.
Pretty much. Because TRCNG is my girl.
They are her babies.
I feel bad. Like, it's one of those things where you saw it coming, but you didn't want it.
And I didn't expect it to be this bad.
Yeah, because after the CEO died, which was the one that was over
when BAP was there, yeah.
And then when that CEO passed away, a new CEO came in, and I was hoping that it would be better, and that, Sudomu would come back, and they only have 2 groups. Like, how can you screw up 2 groups? I don't understand. But no, apparently it's gotten worse, and instead of just leaving for sleep deprivation, they're going to violence. Because it's the same choreographer that was making
sleep deprivation and violence.
Yeah.
And that board member.
Yeah, and the one board member, but that was the one that kept hitting,
That's the one that
Jason.
Yeah, that's the one that kept hitting him when the group got in trouble.
Yeah, when the group got in trouble, he got getting hit in the face. Well, in the head, not the face. Because obviously an idol can't hit the face.
That's the bread and butter. Can't take the bread and butter.
And then it was the manager, he was like, when Wooyup got the fever and obviously was hospitalized, the manager said that it wasn't because of, what happened to him and all the stress that, he was put on, because he had to miss stuff and
couldn't go to school,
everything like that, obviously.
And his already sustained injuries at the hands of this maniac.
Yeah, and the manager was like, oh no, it's not because of, the chair hitting. So the manager knew about it. But it's not because you got hit by the chair in the back, or I don't know where it is. He didn't mention it in the articles.
He just said hit with a chair.
Yeah, he just said hit with a metal chair.
But again, Americans, WWE.
Exactly. He's like, it was because you went out with you were going out with girls and getting drunk. And I was like,
what age is the legal drinking age in Korea?
isn't it 17?
17, teen? I have no idea.
I know he is.
You look that up. I'll look it up. You keep talking. I'll look it up.
And I was like, I can't remember.
Nah, you go.
Oh.
Research.
But yeah, and I'm sitting over there like, okay, so we have been into K-pop for what? 4-5 years?
What year is this? 2019. So we 2014. So about 5 years.
14, yeah.
Yeah, about 5 years.
About 5 years we have been in this fandom, and anyone who has ever been in any fandom and has like watched things other than their music, like knew about their backstory and their trainings and stuff like that, because they talk about it.
Yeah.
The managers have such a tight rein on all of their idols, especially if it's a group. Like, some of them take their phone and look through it. Some of them only give that, like, have...
If you're even lucky enough to have a phone.
Exactly. Some of them don't even have phones.
BAP didn't have a phone for the longest time.
Yeah, like, when they finally got phones, they were ecstatic. They were like, I have my freedom! Little did they know. But...
So, Wooyup is just now legal to drink, but in Korea, because the age difference was last year. He was born in 2000, and you have to be 19 to drink in Korea.
19.
So
I knew it was a teenage. Teenage. Sorry.
So he was just able to drink last year.
Yeah, so that wouldn't even make any sense. I mean, technically, anyone can drink. I mean, it's not... Don't drink if you're underage.
Underage drinking is illegal.
And it's bad for your health.
And your liver
Your liver will die. You will die. Oh, and then, so we were talking, okay, so I had this thought, before this had, when I got home, because I was at work, when I got home, I'll tell you the story about what me and Brianna discussed while I was at work. It's a stupid idea, and I'm definitely not going to do it, but might do it for 17. I would love to be that for 17.
Because I don't keep managers.
I know.
Poor babies.
But, so when I got home, I went on the Fresh Burk, and TS Entertainment had put a thing out, and, Bing translation, it's not through Google, it's Bing, did not translate it very well, so I went on the online, and, turns out that, because they asked for their contracts to be terminated, so, Wooyup and Taesun are terminated. Their contracts are terminated, and which they wanted, but TS is like, we didn't do anything wrong, all these allegations
are false,
and we're taking legal action against 2 idols, and I was like, okay, you guys are retarded. Like, why would anyone lie?
This is the way you said it.
Why would anyone... No, stop laughing. It's serious, Brianna.
It is, but the way you said it was so good. So, classic grade A comedy. This is the grade A content I signed up for.
But I was like, why would they lie? You know?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Like, because obviously if an idol comes out and says something that seriously and is suing their company about this stuff,
why would you take if you're lying, why would you take the risk of losing millions and millions of dollars against a huge company? Well, still, they have more money than they do.
Yeah, because they keep stealing.
Exactly. So why would you take the risk of losing even more money if you know your allegations are false? So what's the point?
People are coming home now. So, because I actually do have a watch. 5:30 at night. So everyone's getting off work and coming home. So it's going to be kind of loud because my window's like right there and it leads to the parking lot. So if you hear anything, that's what it is. And also there's stairs behind us. So if you hear that. But yeah, like how BAP did did their contract saying that, you know, they weren't getting their money. Which, I mean, that was true. Like, that wasn't a lie or anything. That was true.
Yeah.
But,
because TS even admitted to that. They were like,
yeah.
we gonna lose this lawsuit, we might as well just come clean.
Yeah. So, if it was something where they just want to get out of their contracts, then saying that they weren't getting paid would be more of a way to go than saying that they were being abused.
Yeah.
Because being abused is a huge thing.
That's a huge, like, you have to have, like, plus if he's been to the hospital, that means they have medical proof of that.
Yeah, they have records showing it. And honestly, if he went, like, someone had to have coaxed him to not say that
it was because of a chair.
Yeah, like, yeah, this person hit me. Because wouldn't they have checked in on that?
I don't know about Korean law, but American law would have been on it really quick.
Like, real quick.
Yeah. So maybe in Korea, maybe with Korea, maybe the hospitals aren't like mandatory responders. We don't know about Korean law.
Yeah.
But maybe they're not because I know in America, like, doctors and psychiatrists and things like that, they're mandated reporters. They have to. They don't have a choice. And if you don't, you can lose your license within like 40. If you don't report it in 48 hours, you can lose your license.
Mhm.
But
and there's certain injuries that even if you don't tell them, they
have to still tell someone. Yeah.
Yeah, they recognize, like, hey, this could be abuse.
Yeah, and they have to tell someone. But I mean, with everything that's coming out, I don't really trust. Like, this is gonna sound really bad. I don't really 100% trust Korean police when it comes to idols.
100%.
When it comes to idols, like, I don't trust anyone anymore because we all know YG had his sticky fingers in the pot.
Mhm.
Still does.
So that just means, I mean, everyone can get corrupt. There's no one on earth that if you put enough money in front of their face, like, if they need it, they'll probably take it.
Because the lady who broke the whole Seandre case open, she was new.
Yeah.
She was a new cop.
Yeah, so, honestly, like, I don't trust anybody. Anyways, so, but the point is, I believe Wooyup and Taesung, because the allegations that they're saying, the only one that isn't similar is the chair. Because those same allegations were in BAP's case.
So they have a history of doing it. It's just we have I feel like this is why I feel like that he like felt like he could get away with the chair thing in the first place and just like hitting them in general
because they were so young and no one.
Yes, because with BAP those were except Zella, but Zella was a tree. Listen,
yeah, but they all stood up for Zella.
Yeah,
they were like, don't touch this boy.
Zella was always with Youngkook too, who was the oldest. And honestly, kind of scary if you don't really know him.
Yep.
But they were always with them. He was always with them. And so, because BAP was always, like, older and massive, except Jonghyun, massive boys.
Jonghyun's buff as hell.
No, but I meant massive.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're all really tall. So, if not for that, I feel like he felt like he could get away with it with TRCNG because they're all young, they're all still in school, they're young boys. Yeah, like, granted, they're tall, but they're young.
Yeah. I think they're, like, the youngest group that TS has had.
Yeah.
And that's saying something because the girls were young. But honestly, I really hope that this is, like, a male group thing and they're not doing this to Sunamu. Because that would kind of explain why
Sunamu's been gone for so long.
Yeah, and they've been doing Japanese things. That's probably because they don't want to be in Korea.
We're run away, guys.
I think like one member is still here, but she's doing like emceeing. But it's one of those
still
things.
Here as in still in Korea?
Oh yeah.
I was like, she's here.
I'm sorry.
And Merc and Florida.
My bad. I was imagining my future. I love my boys. I love them deeply. They are the little brother group to my ultimate bias group. But
me with 80s.
Yeah. But what goes upside down. That's what I was trying to figure.
Bro, both of our ultimate bias groups, well, not disbanded, well, you know what I mean. Yeah. Like yours did, and mine is just like, bye, because they release an album like, what, once every 2 years?
Once every blue moon.
And then Zico left, so now they're just like, And Taeyo's in the military.
He looks so good. Sorry.
I'm surprised at the neck tattoo. I was like, I thought they would have put them in line. Just let you walk around with a tattoo with a bat on your neck.
But he's probably not in the community. But actually he is, because he's cleaning up and painting the Olympic thing. Yeah.
He's I think it's like a conscripted policeman.
Yeah.
What they call him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyways, so the whole point of this, and then the discussion that we were having today, I was saying that I was going to write, before I got home and discovered the new details that we had just told you, I was saying that we could message, that we could message, TS and be like, yo, I heard you got some problems, let us be your HR. Shut up. Let us be your HR, because we know common human behavior that's approved, not to beat on children. And I believe...
And hit them with WWE SmackDown them with metal chairs.
Exactly. And I believe in an eye for an eye, meaning if I were to hit Brianna in the shoulder, someone or her could hit me in the shoulder. So, yeah. Obviously, we won't do that. Because... Well, from what I was saying, I was like, all you have to do is, all they had to do was get us a working visa and buy the plane ticket over. Also, they would have to, let us stay at their studio.
We don't take up much space. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll just take the corner. Just let us know when you're practicing. Don't worry, we'll just cover our heads. We'll be very active at night. But yeah.
Yeah, making sure they sleep.
I'm like, don't worry. I was gonna say that we could kick everyone out, and then we would get the company, and instead of being in the dorm, we'll all just stay in the company.
Just so you know, I'm not I don't do dip. There's literally something between my gums and my lip, and it's bothering me because I can feel it.
Whip it out. That was our thoughts, my rant mainly, and Brianna's 2 cents.
I'm here for research and fill in the blanks.
But, if you guys have anything to add, something that I missed, or you disagree and side with TS for some ungodly reason, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. TRCNG I've been there since the beginning. I was there for the party, which we're normally really behind on the party.
We were there for TRCNG. Well, you were there. I didn't. I got the invitation to the party. I was like, I'll see. I didn't join in until Wolf Baby. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of people did.
But I wasn't because BP wasn't my bias group. That's why.
Yeah, no, a lot of people waited until Wolf Baby.
Yeah, and then even then I was late to Wolf Baby.
Yeah.
But then
Monster X, we were there for Monster X.
I was there for ATs. I've been there for ATs since they were KQ fellas. Listen, I was there.
How dare you?
You were there too. I found them, and then I was like, Amber, look at these robot boys.
Well, no, because I didn't know
it was KQ fellas.
Yeah, I did not know that they were the same people.
We watched their old performance video, and then years later they debuted as ATs.
Yeah.
And then we went back and watched it, and we're like, that's Hong Jun.
Yeah, and Brianna.
And Son is still a demon.
And then and that was when Brianna was like, hey, look at this group. This is ATs, back in the past before they debuted. And I was like, I know them. I watched them, because research. I watched them. But yeah, so. Like I said, if you guys have any thoughts, or if you guys want us to put our rants on anything else, because we're also gonna talk about Wonho. So for some reason I wanted to call him Woo-Ho.
Woo-Ho.
But so if you guys have anything that you want us to even talk about remotely or whatever, let us know. Even though this is my channel, Dancing Panda, we had a channel in the past called Hot Cherry.
That we lost the password to.
Yeah. But we're wanting to, bring it back on here. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
I'm so sorry. bite it.
Please don't bite it.
You sure?
Yes.
You want me to lick it?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Positive?
I'm positive.
Okay. I can.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't taste like chocolate.
You sure?
Yeah.
You tasted yourself?
I mean...
Don't answer that.